Hello everybody, it's Michael from GetFitOver40.com with a preview video for you. I've done several fitness band reviews, and if you haven't already watched my Polar Loop and H7 review, make sure to check that out because really this Garmin VivoFit is very similar to the Polar Loop and H7 setup. So what I have here is the VivoFit or the Garmin VivoFit, and it's the pre-packaged VivoFit fitness band, and it comes with the heart rate strap. So this is the strap that it comes with. I'll just show you this quickly. It is a little bulkier than my H7 setup because the H7 just kind of snaps onto a fairly, basically a material band that has some almost button snaps that it snaps into. This is a lot, like in the pictures I thought this was going to be a lot thicker and stuff, so I don't think it's going to be so bad. But the H7 setup is definitely a little more compact. You can kind of wrap it up and fit it into a smaller bag a lot easier. But that said, I haven't really tried any of this stuff yet. I just got it today. I just opened up the box, pulled everything out, and so far so good. Everything seems to be kind of working all right. So this is the fitness tracker itself, and what's really radically different is that with the Polar setup you have to essentially push the button to see all the different things, right? So if you want to see it, now this is nice for at nighttime, but during the daytime it's almost invisible, especially in bright sunlight. Where on the other side of the spectrum we have our VivoFit, and this is it upside down, I think it is upside down, and you can see this great during the daylight, even in bright sun, but you can't see it at all at night because there's no backlit display. The other kind of really very different things about these guys is this has got like a built-in battery that's not rechargeable, but it lasts for up to and over a year, whereas with the Polar Loop you're going to have to charge it pretty much every 3 days, especially if you use it a lot. So if you don't like charging stuff, then this might be an option. If you don't need to see the display at night, then this might be an option. But what's kind of cool is you can see the display all the time. So if you set it, say, to heart rate, I know that was one sort of complaint with the Polar Loop, is that you have to keep pressing the button to see your heart rate. So right now, as far as I know, nothing's going on with heart rate, but I could set that. I don't have this on, so it's not going to give me a heart rate. But anyways, that's pretty cool. What does it come with? It comes with 2 straps, a smaller one, a larger one in the box. Comes with this dongle so you can sync to your computer, because you cannot sync via USB. There are no ports on it because you don't have to charge it. You don't need a USB charging port. You just replace the batteries every year or so. So you have to depend on, I guess, the Bluetooth ANT pairing, right? So this is an ANT Bluetooth dongle. Now it does pair very nicely with my iPhone. Pretty much all I had to do was put this into device mode, add device. There's a button you press on here when it's not paired. It just says pair, basically. You press the button, you pair the device to your phone, and it paired up really nice. And to sync it, all you have to do is hold this button down and sync it, which I kind of like. With the Polar Loop, you have to kind of cycle through it, and then eventually it gets the idea that you want to do something with it, and then it seems to pair, but not always when you want it to. Sometimes it pairs like later, sometimes it pairs right away. It's kind of like, well, I hope you're going to pair now. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Now with the Polar Loop though, I can plug it into my computer and I can sync over USB, and that'll sync right away. So as long as the pairing works, pretty much fluidly, let's just give this a go. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Sync. So here we are syncing, and you're gonna see this. Now the only problem I'm gonna have here is that there it is, it's syncing with VivoFit, sorry. Okay, so it's done. So the only problem I have in this little area of my home is my wireless doesn't work so good, but it's probably trying to actually upload now that information to the website. So pretty cool. This is just a preview. I'm not going to go over everything. I just wanted to let you know that I will be doing a full review for this, and probably a good comparison. I'm going to compare these products because they're just so similar. I'm sure there's going to be pros and cons to both of them in certain ways, but we'll find out as I use it. So far so good. The only thing I didn't show you that came in the box is you've got this real quick little pairing guide, I guess, and there's not a lot of detail in here, but it is very easy to pair. If you've paired any of these things to your phone, you'll realize that they're pretty straightforward. It shows you how to change the band, some basic information there. Alright, so stay tuned for my Garmin VivoFit full review that I'll be doing probably in a week or so once I've had a chance to really play around with the VivoFit and make sure I find out what's good and what's not so good about it. And again, don't forget to check out my other fitness band reviews, especially my Polar Loop and H7 review that's really a very similar product. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Until next time, take care.